Welcome back, everyone. Episode 110. Meditation. I haven't talked about meditation in some time, so I thought today would be a good day to bring it up. If you're wondering about the title of this episode, it's meditation number 4, which means it's my 4th episode on this topic, and there will be more, and that is why I'm just numbering them. Meditation to me is such a huge topic, and also such an important one. So I will bring it up from time to time as I progress on my own journey with meditation. I just started a couple of years ago, and unfortunately, I'm not as consistent with it as I want to be. But I want to be, not because it's the new thing out there, but because it's good for me. Meditation is my grounding. It's my starting point for everything I do. It gives me peace and stability in my life. It centers me and puts everything into perspective. Meditation helps me distinguish what's important from what is not. It shines a light on the things I need to pay more attention to, the areas that require work. Meditation is also immensely inspiring. I tend to get a lot of clarity and sudden insights, especially in the areas of my life that I'm passionate about, such as this podcast. So in essence, my meditation helps me advance on my quest for me and the quest for you. It's a critical element of the journey. And I encourage you to listen to my previous episodes where I talk about meditation, and I invite you to try it out. Every episode I do on meditation, I will share some form of perspective with you. I will always invite you to give it a try, even if you just slightly shift the way you look at it. Because I realize there are many distorted notions in people's minds about meditation. And many of you have probably tried it and found it didn't work for you. So my repeated episodes on the topic are basically a call to try again, to try something different, to maybe think about meditation in a different way. And maybe one day we'll do one together. Maybe I'll do a meditation episode and you just meditate with me. I'm not there yet, but at some point. So today, I want to give you this. We sometimes find it challenging to sit. A friend of mine told me the other day when the topic came up that she cannot sit still. She feels uncomfortable. And I can understand this. For myself, I already know how amazing meditation can feel. But others cannot even overcome the hurdle of sitting down, much less finding peace and relaxation. So I want to give you something to consider as you sit down that may help you overcome this obstacle of actually sitting down. Because the mind already knows. Sitting down again, boring, not my thing, and it starts battling against it. So I would like for you to do this. Instead of just making the time for meditation and then sitting down, define your purpose first. As you get ready, you tune in, not just physically by finding the time and the space, but also in your mind. Ask yourself, what is my intention for this practice? What brings me here, now and in this moment? And what matters to me? What is important for me? What do I care about? Set the stage with these questions. And as you sit down, contemplate them. They are your why. Remember your quest, what you are looking for within yourself. What are you trying to be more of or less of? And are there things that require healing? So look inside. What is your why? Just for now, for this moment, and then go with the first thing that comes to mind. Do you want to feel more love in your life? That's one that for me comes up a lot when I sit down. I want to feel more love and I want to be more loving in life. Maybe for you, it's forgiveness. Maybe you want to extend more kindness towards others. Maybe you're seeking peace and tranquility. Or you're looking for the next best step to take. Bring this up into your foreground and leave the question there. This is your purpose for this meditation session. This is your intent. Remember, your intent is not to do meditation. Your intent is to connect with yourself. Meditation is how you facilitate this connection. And just like you connect with other human beings, by asking questions, by showing care, by finding joy, you do the same with yourself. Find your why. Ask yourself these questions, and this will ground you and it'll give you a starting point for your meditation. And then breathe slowly. Long, full in-breath, long, slow out-breath. Deep, smooth breaths. And then become aware of your breath. Follow it, in and out. Once you feel more relaxed, then just breathe normally. Thoughts will come and go. Don't worry so much about them. You can always redirect them towards your breath and towards your intention. So, instead of just sitting down, battling with your mind, with the fact that this is hard, thinking that you're not the person for this, that you're too antsy, focus on your intent. This gives you a sense of purpose. And then go from there. The breath helps you stay centered. And once you're centered, answers will come to you, insights, or you will simply feel at peace. And then you can end it whenever you feel like it. For me, it's usually when my thoughts all over the place. And they will. They will be all over the place at some point. When I get anxious and I want to move on. And this is normal. It may just be a minute for you. For me, it's different every time. But I noticed sitting down gets easier every time. Because every time I get up, I feel better. And you will feel this too. It's amazing how much a little bit of silence with yourself can do. And I really hope that this encouraged you today to try out meditation. I haven't spoken about it in a while. I have neglected it actually myself. So it's one of the things that I want to pay more attention to in this coming year. And maybe it's something that you want to do as well. To end with a quote from Voltaire. Meditation is the dissolution of thoughts in internal awareness, or pure consciousness, without objectification, knowing without thinking, merging finitude and infinity. You can read whatever you want to into this. It's kind of an open-ended quote with a lot of fancy words. I just like the sound of it. Dissolution of thoughts in eternal awareness. That's the part that really captures me about this quote. Eternal awareness. We need more of that. So, enjoy your day. Maybe try some meditation. And don't forget, reach out if you have questions. Much love.